Our temple talk today will be given by Griffin and Becca Myslivecek. They are going to be talking about a ministry that serves our youngest saints in this place, the Early Learning Center.
Well, it's a good thing I wasn't late. Thanks, Elise, for the introduction. We're really grateful to speak today. Griffin and I have been members of the congregation for coming on seven and a half years now. Gray is our oldest. He's 5. Elias is 2. And they both attend TLC, ELC since they were babies. Gray just started kindergarten at Westwood, but still attends before and after school program here at ELC. I'd like to start with a little word of vulnerability. Griffin and I both work full-time plus jobs, don't have a lot of nearby family or support. We drop our children off at the center at 7:30 in the morning, and we pick them up around 5:30. Our children spend 50 hours a week in the care of the center. We knew if we both continued in our careers that the childcare we choose would have our children for more awake hours weekly than we have with them as parents. That's hard to digest as a parent. Not only do we need to find a safe and caring environment for our children when we work, but one that models faith, Christ-centered, and teaches forgiveness. The values and beliefs my children have are formed and molded by their caregivers, maybe as much as me. We weren't just looking for childcare. When I was touring the center in the search process, I watched as one of the teachers, who I now know as Miss Renee, said goodbye to one of her students. She hugged him and she said, "I love you." This was authentic. This love is present every day here at the center. Today, my children know Christ in their lives. We had a recent shopping trip to Costco, and unprompted, Elias was on cue for Jesus Loves Me, This I Know, throughout the entire aisles, which was making a lot of friends. Today, on the way here, he asked if he could bring his flashlight because they just were looking for Jesus. We wanted to shine a light for Jesus at school, so he was bummed he didn't get to bring his flashlight today. My kids get to attend chapel with Pastor Erica. We have a note come home to our family so that we can continue the conversations that are being had here. My kids feel that the church is safer and more comfortable as a result of attending TLC, ELC. Although we could probably increase that comfort with a little bit more church attendance. I know today that there are a lot of couples like us, and both parents have to be working. We feel internally grateful for the amount of relief that comes knowing our children are here at the center. For a living, I help seniors find senior care. My job involves comparing licensed communities, looking at quality metrics, staffing ratios, health reports. So when I underwent the search for our childcare, let's just say I had some spreadsheets, quite a few. I wanted TLC, ELC to be the top choice because it was our church home before we even started the search. I was blown away by the comparison sheet that I did. The center supersedes every other in the neighborhood, and by and large, the Twin Cities. Although it was an easy choice for us by data, it was an obvious choice for us in our hearts. Griffin is acutely aware of how this center is special as he oversees a senior living with a child care center inside of it. I'm going to let him chime in because he's my numbers guy.
Well, as Becca mentioned, I oversee an intergenerational senior living community that allows children to interact and learn daily from the seniors that live there. I'm proud to say that this year my community was recognized as an example of redefining senior living on a national level. Because of my profession, I have a unique understanding of how rare TLC, ELC truly is. There are 2 factors that make ELC so unique: finances and leadership. Thanks to this congregation, ELC has no debt. The dedicated leadership at ELC, staff tenure, and turnover are remarkable. This leadership creates an environment where staffing ratios, class sizes, allow for a very intimate staff engagement and personalized experiences for children and their families. The staff could likely make more elsewhere, but stay because they feel called to be here. 9 of the staff raised their children at ELC, and 8 of the current staff went there as children. We now have second-generation families at ELC, where the child who attended now has their kids attending ELC. The ratios make many things possible. Our center is known for its many exciting field trips and outings with the kids. They take children to daytime swimming lessons for families that want to sign up, so we don't have to do it at night. And this is the time that I would have had to take from the few hours we get with our kids in the evening. The teachers here go the extra mile because they want to and because they have the time. Last year, we got an end-of-year Shutterfly book that captured our 2-year-old's memories. The hallways are decorated with evolving artwork and photos. We receive daily updates from the teachers on children's projects and learnings, ample photos and messages shared through our phone application, Right Wheel. There are thoughtful, family-oriented traditions that make the center a place for families, not just for the children. There's an annual TLC breakfast, a Thanksgiving luncheon, and family picnics. Our youngest son has had a lot of allergies. He has a wonderfully caring childcare chef who goes above and beyond for allergy-sensitive meals. All her meals are homemade and based on the likes of the children and staff. The center's been nationally accredited since 1992 and is 4-star parent aware. Let's just say our oldest was overprepared for kindergarten academics. Thanks for your support of the center. Thank you for supporting small class sizes, lower ratios, their staff, families like ours. And given our knowledge and experience with both elder care and child care, we are acutely aware of how lucky we are to be at the ELC community and want you to know that we thank this congregation for that.